I'm Nick Padmore and I'm racing this lovely Lotus 77. So it's quite a famous car. It's obviously a Lotus 77, but from 1976, driven by Gunnar Nilsson. And it's beautiful. You know, it's got the iconic JPS livery, the black and gold, owned by Chrome Cars and run by Brightech Motorsport. So the mechanical side of the car is they all use the same 3-litre Ford Cosworth DFE engine. The gearboxes vary on different makes and manufacturers of the cars. But they're all producing probably 500 brake horsepower, and they're weighing 700 kilos, something like that. Same tyres. They're just how Formula One was back in the day. You know, the cars move around, they make the right noises, and they're amazing to drive. So I'm very lucky to be here driving this car, and then also the Lotus 88 as well, which is the twin chassis car. So the difference between the two cars I'm driving this weekend is this is very much down to the driver, not much aero. Okay, it has a front wing and the rear wing, which doesn't normally look like that, but we're just working on the rear of the car. It moves around a lot more, whereas the 88 is the twin chassis car, which is just one of two, I believe. Never raced in period. Now that's more ground effect, so it relies on the car being sucked to the floor, and it makes you go faster through the corners, gives you the speed. So very different between the two. I'm learning that car, it's new to Chrome Cars, it's great. And to bring it to Monaco, it never raced in period, to bring it to Monaco is pretty cool. Yeah, I've been racing this car on and off since 2015. Through Max Smith Hilliard owned the car before Chrome Cars, and it's actually my wife and I's wedding. So it was on display there, so it's weird, it got sold and then I was asked to drive for Chrome Cars, and yeah, I won the championship in this in 2015. So the Masters Championship, it's my first one. So I've won 3, this was number 1. So it's quite special. For me, they move around. As long as the car moves around, it's just great fun. It's incredibly fast, incredibly sideways. Yeah, and really to get the most out of it, you just have to be on the throttle all the time. No traction control, no ABS like we do have nowadays. It's just the car has the grip, but it has the power, but it likes to slide. So that's how you get the most out of that. The thing here, you don't really come here testing because it's a normal road. Well, I was in a Twizy the other day driving around, so that was quite good. But it's more, the more laps you do, the better it is. Unfortunately, this had a problem in free practice yesterday. So I'm going into quali completely like, how are we going to do this? But we've got 25 minutes, so I've got to pull my finger out and get on with it. But yeah, the more laps you do, the more confidence you get. It's the braking points really, especially coming out the tunnel, because you arrive at the chicane very, very fast and you need to stop, literally. You are stopping and turning left, so it'll be all right. Traffic round here is really difficult. These cars are not so bad, but the ground effect, so Race G, which is the ground effect cars, are so wide. So to try and overtake someone and hoping that they've seen you is really, you have to be so patient. So here, the race weekend is all about qualifying. It's that one lap. So if you can get pole or second, that's okay. Driving around Monaco is like someone's got the scenery and just gone like that as fast as they possibly could. It's amazing. When I went out yesterday, it's strange, you go out and for me it's the view. I always say that. You sit in any race car and it's a view of what that car's done previously and what circuits, everything else. And the view of turning into Casino Square is just, you know, am I here? It's amazing. And obviously coming out tunnel, you know, it's dark and then you got the light, swimming pool. It's incredible. It's an amazing experience and hopefully I can come back and do more.